basically, I'm going to conclude this argument by going over some of the stuff that we saw. Again, tell you how this won't work and how we are providing already humanitarian aid, as Rudy said. The U.S. is basically already providing, all the humanitarian aid necessary at the moment. Going further would be putting us in the line, or diplomats in the line. Remember what just happened in a couple of months ago in when the U.S. ambassador died?
Benghazi?
Benghazi, yes, thank you, Professor. We will be, the U.S. can't afford that anymore. And what we need right now is diplomats in the ground negotiating. If we want to send our troops, we need diplomats negotiating. We can do that. We can send diplomats because of what happened in Benghazi. The U.S. is in a state of bunker zone. So basically, with that, I think that the humanitarian aid is a good idea. So we have to keep doing that. We have to always keep in mind we're a different culture. They are segregated culture, like we said before. They're small tribes. Even from the time of the Crusades, that's why the Crusaders were able to conquer for a period of time, because we have this culture that is so segregated that they can get along with each other. So we think different. We are not compatible, if you will, with them. Yes, we have to keep the rebels alive. We have to keep sending the aid. We are doing that. We are providing defense materials, like Rudy said. History actually shows what the U.S. has done in the past. When we entered World War I, we entered at the U.S. usually enter wars at the end of the wars. Once something already happens, like World War I, we enter at the end. World War II, after Pearl Harbor, we got involved with that. With the Soviet Union, we contained the Soviet aggression. We proved that what we did in Vietnam wasn't wise, what we did in Afghanistan and Iraq wasn't wise, so I don't think that we should make the same mistake again. Basically, it would not only cost us a lot of money, but as I said, troops and diplomats. Basically, what the Obama administration is doing, according to Ryan Crocker, again, the former ambassador, is saying he says I'm sorry. He calls the caution in the Obama administration well placed. He adds, Syria is not Iraq and is not Afghanistan, but some of the difficulties we encounter in both of those countries that we did not force are adding to the sense of caution. The only, I like this, Farah Zakaria is pretty much a news analyst. What he says is, we must understand that the Syrian conflict is fundamentally a civil war between a minority elite and a long-opposed majority. Similar to those in Lebanon and Iraq, people fight to the end because they know that losers in such wars are killed or ethnically cleansed. The only path to peace is, in such circumstance, is through a political accord among the parties. So basically, what Obama is doing is right. And lastly, I'm going to just say, a comment by Katrina Borden. Obama has thus far stood up to such house and displays a sensitive caution that others will do to well emulate. And she's talking about the rest of the countries involved in this problem. Thank you.